Howdy friends, Jeremy here. This is the newest addition to my garage. This is my tiller. It's a corded electric tiller made by Earthwise. It's the clean air choice. I had one of these last year and I really loved it. The only reason I sold it was I needed a little extra money, and I'm getting ready to put this one together. If you have a small garden, this is good for you. I don't raise a huge garden, but I like to raise some of my own vegetables. This doesn't require any gas. It just requires a long extension cord, and it really isn't that big of a hassle. The only thing about this tiller is if you are used to a heavy tiller, this one is really light and it bounces a lot. But I tilled up the new garden last year, and I didn't have that much trouble with it. That's what I'm moving my garden this year, and I'm going to see how it does again this year. But like I said, it bounces a lot, and the best way that I found to use it is to pull it backwards. That may be counterproductive for some people, but it worked for me. I just went to the end of my row and pulled it backwards, let it walk forwards, and then pulled it back again and just let it till and till and till. And so let me put this thing together and see if I can't get the garden tilled up today. Now let's plug this up and give it a test run. It does have a little safety button here that you have to push. And there you go. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. My unhealthy person is worn out after doing all that tilling. It really wasn't that bad. This one works as good as the last one that I had. You just kick the wheels up on it and let the tines do the work. Like I said, I pull mine backwards. I feel like I'm fighting it too much if I'm just letting it inch forward. and that helps me keep my cord out of the way. I know a lot of people will probably say it's a pain to have that cord behind you all the time. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I drape that over my shoulder and I just go to town. I try to plan my route the farthest away so that I can move the cord as I go and it's not in front of me. I don't know if that makes any sense. And really it's no more hassle than having to drive down to the gas station and, you know, buy 5 gallons of gas to put in a large tiller. This one is extremely light. It's small. I don't have to worry about maintenance. You know, there's almost nothing to maintain on this. And for the price, I paid $140 for this one. It's a little bit more than I paid last year. I paid $100 even last year. It was delivered to my door from Amazon. And this one was $140 this year. I guess I got it on sale or something last year. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to go through the garden again and give it a second cut because this is new soil I'm turning. I'm going to have some compost to put in there. And I really like it. I'm looking forward to getting my garden this year and some fresh vegetables and fruits. Since I've been doing the vegetarian thing. It's vegetarian now. It's not vegan because I'm going to tell you I've fallen off the wagon as far as being vegan. But I'm working towards that, I think. I'll talk more about that later. But again, that's the Earthwise tiller. I bought it from Amazon for $140. I just don't think that you can beat it. That and a long extension cord. And you have no worries if you have a small garden like me. If you're doing a co-op or if you're doing a community garden that has an outlet. I'm sure not all community gardens have an outlet, but it's pretty simple. It's small. It's not the most massive machine in the world, but I like it. And I just wanted to share that with you. If you're interested in growing your own fruits and vegetables, that's a useful tool for pretty inexpensive. Live free and do